Hi everyone, it's Chris Avanis here with another Info Agent Real Estate video. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the Sydney property market. We'll be exploring the 10 key factors impacting Sydney and New South Wales real estate so you can better understand the market and make more informed decisions. We'll cover everything from population growth to technological advances, so let's get started. First up, number one is population growth and demographics. Sydney's diverse population and steady growth have a massive impact on the housing market. Migration patterns, population density, and the age distribution all play a crucial role in shaping demand for housing. Sydney attracts people from all over the world, and migration patterns significantly influence the housing market. As people move into the area, they increase the demand for housing, driving up prices. On the other hand, if people move out of Sydney, the demand decreases. Sydney is a densely populated city, and as the population continues to grow, space becomes more limited. High population density puts pressure on the housing market as people compete for limited properties, which can lead to higher prices and increased development. The age distribution of Sydney's population also has an effect. Different age groups have different housing needs and preferences, which can impact demand for certain types of properties. For example, young professionals might prefer apartments close to the city centre, while families might opt for larger homes in the suburbs. Next, at number 2, let's talk about economic factors. Employment rates, income levels, and interest rates all influence the property market. A strong economy means more people can afford to buy homes, which drives up demand and prices. A strong job market is essential for a healthy property market. High employment rates mean more people have stable incomes, enabling them to afford housing. When employment rates are high, the demand for housing increases, leading to higher property prices. Income levels are another important factor. High incomes allow people to afford more expensive homes, which can push up property prices. On the other hand, if incomes stagnate or decrease, people might not be able to afford homes or might need to downsize, leading to a decrease in demand. Interest rates play a significant role in the housing market. When interest rates are low, it's cheaper to borrow money, making it more attractive for people to buy homes. This increases demand and drives up property prices. Conversely, when interest rates rise, borrowing becomes more expensive and the demand for housing may decrease. To learn more about this, you can check out our video on interest rates and their effect on the Sydney property market. At number 3, we have government policies. Taxation incentives, zoning regulations, and infrastructure projects can all affect housing demand and supply. Additionally, government incentives aimed at promoting affordable housing can have a direct impact on the market. Taxes such as property tax and stamp duty affect the overall cost of buying a home. Government incentives like first-time home buyer grants or tax breaks can make it more affordable for people to enter the market. Zoning regulations determine how land can be used and developed, which can significantly impact property values. For example, if the area is rezoned for higher density housing, it could attract developers and increase the supply of properties, potentially affecting property prices. Conversely, zoning restrictions that limit development can create scarcity, driving up property values. Major infrastructure projects like public transport upgrades or new highways can impact property values by improving accessibility and convenience for residents. Areas with better infrastructure tend to be more desirable. Number 4 is supply and demand. This is fundamental to any market, and the Sydney property market is no exception. Housing availability, buyer preferences, and rental market dynamics all factor into the balance of supply and demand, ultimately affecting prices and market trends. The number of available properties on the market plays a significant role in determining house prices. When there's a shortage of properties, competition among buyers increases, driving up prices. Conversely, when there's an oversupply of properties, prices may stagnate or even decline. Buyer preferences can change over time, affecting the types of properties in demand. For example, if there's a trend towards smaller, more sustainable living spaces, demand for smaller homes or apartments might increase, while demand for larger properties may drop. The rental market is closely linked to the overall property market. When rental demand is high, property investors may be more likely to purchase homes, increasing demand and pushing up prices. On the other hand, if rental demand is low, investors may be less inclined to buy. At number 5, we have location. Proximity to employment centres, access to public transport, quality of local schools, and neighbourhood amenities all influence the desirability of an area and its property values. Areas close to major employment centres like Sydney's central business district are often in high demand because they offer shorter commutes and greater convenience for workers. Good public transport options can make an area more desirable as it allows residents to travel easily and quickly to work, shopping centres, or entertainment venues. Properties near train stations, bus stops, or ferry terminals often command higher prices due to their convenience. The quality of local schools is an important factor for families with children, and areas with top-rated schools often see higher demand and property prices. Other amenities like parks, shops, and entertainment options can also make a neighborhood more appealing, driving up property values. Number 6 on the list is environmental factors. These are becoming increasingly important in today's world. Climate change, natural disasters, and sustainable development can impact property values and buyer preferences. As climate change becomes a more pressing concern, its effect on property values can't be ignored. Properties in areas prone to natural disasters like flooding, bushfires, or coastal erosion may see their values affected as potential buyers weigh the risk associated with those hazards. Sustainable development and access to green spaces are becoming more important to buyers, particularly in urban environments. Properties in areas with parks, gardens, or eco-friendly features may command higher prices due to their appeal to environmentally conscious buyers. Now let's discuss market sentiment and investor activity at number 7. Local and foreign investment trends and media influence contribute to the overall sentiment in the market, which can drive or dampen demand. Investor activity, both local and foreign, can have a significant impact on the property market. When investors are actively buying properties, it can drive up demand and prices. Conversely, if investors are selling or holding off on purchases, demand and prices may decrease. The media can play a powerful role in shaping public perception of the property market. News stories about booming markets or skyrocketing prices can fuel demand, while stories of market crashes and declining values can create fear and discourage potential buyers. Sometimes a very real issue might not even actually take effect until it's covered in the news, where people start giving it power. At number 8, we have technological advances. Technology has revolutionized real estate transactions, property data, and analytics, and it's driving new trends in the industry. From online property listings to virtual tours, technology has made the process of buying and selling homes more efficient and accessible. Buyers can now view properties and gather information without even leaving their homes, while sellers can market their properties to a wider audience. Technology has also made it easier for buyers, sellers, and investors to access detailed property data and analytics. This wealth of information allows for more informed decision-making and can help identify trends and opportunities in the market. Innovative technologies like smart home features, 3D printing for construction, and even blockchain-based property transactions are changing the way we think about real estate. As these technologies become more widespread, they may have a profound impact on the property market. Number 9 is market cycles. Understanding market cycles is essential for making informed decisions in the property market. Let's dive into the historical trends, boom and bust cycles, and future predictions for Sydney's property market. Sydney's property market has experienced periods of growth and decline throughout its history. By analysing these trends, we can better understand the factors driving market changes and make more informed decisions about when to buy, sell, or invest in property. Boom and bust cycles are a common feature of property markets worldwide. During a boom, property prices rise rapidly, driven by strong demand and speculation. However, these periods of growth are often followed by a slowdown or decline in prices known as a bust. Recognizing the signs of a boom or bust can help you make strategic decisions in the property market. While no one can predict the future with absolute certainty, understanding factors that influence the property market can help us make educated guesses about where the market might be heading. Keep an eye on economic trends, government policies, and other factors we've discussed to stay ahead of the curve. It's important to note that as agents, we have strategies suitable for every part of the cycle. If you've ever wondered why people are still selling in certain markets, it's because we have methods that keep any timing feasible, and sometimes even favorable, even when it might seem like it would be the opposite. Finally, at number 10, let's talk about global events. Economic crises, political events, and pandemics can all have far-reaching effects on the property market, both locally and internationally. Economic crises like the global financial crisis of 2008 can have a significant impact on property markets. Recessions and financial crises can lead to job losses, reduced consumer spending, and a decline in property prices. Understanding the potential impact of these events can help you make more informed decisions in the property market. Political events, both locally and internationally, can also affect the property market. Changes in government policies, international trade agreements, or geopolitical tensions can influence economic conditions, investment activity, and property values. Pandemics like the COVID-19 outbreak can have wide-ranging effects on property markets. Health crises can lead to economic slowdowns, changes in buyer preferences, and shifts in the market sentiment, all of which can impact property values and demand. If you're in a position where you need to know your property value or rental price, you can follow the links in the description down below or use our online property value calculator in the main menu of our website. We've covered the 10 key factors that impact the New South Wales and Sydney property market. Staying informed about these factors and keeping an eye on market trends can help you make better decisions and ultimately achieve success. If you found this video helpful, please hit that subscribe button or sign up to our newsletter on the homepage of our website. Give us a thumbs up and share this video with anyone who might be interested in understanding the Sydney property market. I'm Chris Avanis, and I'll see you next time.